Leo, hello, it's Lisa from Soul Searcher Tarot. How are you guys doing today? I'm here to do, the September 2020 general reading. It's general, so it's not going to resonate with everybody. Take what does, leave what doesn't. If you enjoyed the reading, if you can give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe. If you want to write me a comment, I'd love to hear from you. Let's see. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for coming in and checking it out. I hope you enjoy it and I get to see you again. And if you have been here before, I do appreciate the support. It means a lot. Alright, this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising. Okay. Alright, everybody. Ooh, okay. Tell me for September, Leo. That's the Ten of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles was first. Alright, the King of Wands. Seven of Cups, Two of Wands, and Four Swords. The Nine of Cups, Five of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. Alright, we'll go through this, see what there is. I'll clarify with another deck. And then we'll go ahead and I'll pull an oracle card towards the end. Alright, I feel like I'm crooked. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry. Alright, let's see what we got. First thing is we have some teamwork going on, some collaboration, working together with people actually looking into seeing what you're doing and being very... They want to be involved in it. Now, this could be at your job. This could be at school, if it's started already. It could be almost any situation. Okay, but this is definitely working with others in a collaborated effect. Now, right after that, we have the Ten of Swords. I don't know what the situation has to do with yet, but when you get to this point, it doesn't get any worse. You know what I mean? Like, you've hit the worst part of it. And if you're still standing, you know, you're doing good. Because that's pretty much as bad as it's going to get. And again, I don't know what that has to do with. If it has to do with the Three of Pentacles. Or if it could have been something that was even before that. You know, maybe last month or the month before. Huh, alright. The King of Wands is here next. Now, if this is somebody in your environment, you would recognize this person because they're very charismatic. They're very, the type of person that you want to follow. Or they, you know, they're good leaders. Possibly a supervisor or manager. Somebody in like the hierarchy of your company. But it's definitely somebody that you would look towards, you know, getting things done. Like, that's how they feel. They'll get the things done that need to get done. Okay? You're saying, now this could be your energy, and that's you taking on that where you're like, okay, I gotta get this done, this is what we do, and this is how we do it. And you might be projecting that energy or picking it up. There's a fire sign. So yeah, it could be Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. It doesn't have to be a male. They're not gender specific, it's just the energies of. So it's a male energy, not necessarily a male person. Right after that, we have the Seven of Cups, and this is showing a lot of options. They're possibly options, or they're even illusions. This could be things that, you know, you have the ability to reach out and get, to work for, to have, or just something that might be so out of your depth, but you're not really aware of that, or maybe you're not feeling that way. And then there's the Two of Wands, and this is about making plans and thinking things out and deciding which way you want to go with what, how things can go for you. Okay? You're taking a rest. You have to have... This Four of Swords energy is about resting, and you're taking a break. And you know what, after this whole Ten of Swords, I guess maybe you need to. You're just going to have to take a minute and think things through. This is, you know, it could just be a resting phase as far as, you know, you're taking the collaboration efforts here and thinking about which way you're going to go with it. Something that didn't turn out the way it was supposed to or wasn't in your best. So, okay, you're chilling out. But right after that, you have the Nine of Cups, and this is like happily, you know, your wishes come true. This is being in an awesome place. You have what you want, you have what you need. You're in a good place. And then with the Five of Swords, now maybe you had to fight to get to where you wanted to be. Or maybe you had to take a stand and maybe, maybe, I don't want to say win something from somebody, but maybe win an argument, win a point of fact kind of thing. Like maybe, you know, if you had to have a debate with somebody, you won the debate type of thing. That might make sense, type of thing. All right. But, yeah, like you don't really know what the situation was. I mean, it looks like you got all the swords. And those two guys are walking away kind of sad. But did you win these swords or did you bully them out of these swords? We'll see if we can clarify and find out what really went on here, maybe. But to me, it just feels like you won them. Like you debated a situation and you won the swords. Or you won the facts. Or, you know. Now, the Ace of Pentacles, this is like a new start. And possibly at material things. Like health. Could be money. But it's definitely giving you the energy and the strength and the open door to, like, make this harvest. Okay, make something blossom out of an idea that you have, possibly, from the Two of Wands. You had an idea, and you wanted to make it blossom, but you had to win an argument about it. But otherwise, you were very happy anyway. Let's see if I can find any clarifications on this. What's this Three of Pentacles? What is this Three of Pentacles for Leo? Oops. Alright, well, the Three of Pentacles came up again. Alright. And when that happens to me, it's almost like it doubles up. You're going to have a lot of communication and a lot of teamwork, collaboration. So you're getting together with somebody or some people in a group or however, and you're going to be working at something hard. See if I can get anything else for that. Three of Pentacles. What can you tell me about the Three of Pentacles? Anything about the Three of Pentacles? Alright, and the Queen of Staffs. She came up with the Pentacles. That's like the Queen of Wands. Very charismatic, natural leader, very comfortable in her own skin. This could be somebody that you're working with. Okay, could be a manager, could be supervisor, it could be a peer. It could even be your energy. Maybe that's you taking like a lead with these people that are collaborating with you. Because honestly, if you look at like this one, it seems like you're taking the lead of it. Like you're kind of showing them how to do it. What about the Ten of Swords? What can you tell me about the Ten of Swords? Okay, that's not working. What about the Ten of Swords? The Ten of Swords for Leo. What can you tell me about the Ten of Swords for Leo? Six of Cups and the Ten of Cups. Well, interesting. You're looking at some memories, some nostalgia, thinking about the past. Maybe running into people or family from that you haven't seen for a while, or some friends from the past. But then there's also this Ten of Cups feeling. This is a very, very strong feeling of emotions and feeling over the top, basically, on a situation. You know, if you're feeling like balance, stability, you know, if you're feeling like you have everything that you need in the realms of your emotions and people to reach out to, people to be with, okay? So you're very secure in your emotions there. And it's weird, with the Ten of Swords and the Ten of Cups, they're endings. They are both very strong endings. And when there's an ending, there's always a new beginning. So maybe because you're thinking about family and friends and having like some thoughts of them, possibly getting to see them soon, that you're feeling kind of over the top with that. That's very possible. Now this King of Wands, again, that could be your energy or somebody else's, or were you the Queen of Wands here and then the King of Wands over here? Very possible. Let's see if we can find out anything about this. King of Wands energy. What can you tell me about the King of Wands energy? Oh, we got the Three of Staffs. The Knight of Swords. That's crazy. And another King of Staffs. And the King of Wands. So you got the King of Wands again, the Knight of Swords, and the Three of Staffs. Alright. So, that actually makes me feel like this is possibly your energy. When it doubles up like that, I feel like it could be people in your environment, basically the same type of personalities, you know, very go-get-em, very charismatic, natural-born leaders. But again, could also be, you know, you. And you have this Three of Staffs, and this to me is like, okay, well, this, the two red ones back there, I feel like that's something that happened, maybe it was in the past, or it's just a situation that is over with now. But the yellow one is him looking out to the future, him looking out to see what is coming into him. So you see those ships that are coming in. So I feel like he's waiting for the ships to come in, and he's thinking about just strutting out and going. He's going on his travels or doing whatever it is he's doing. And with the the Knight of Swords, he's going to go quick action, you know, not be like, what's the word? Slow about it. It's going to move faster. Okay, he's not sitting back for anything. It's just like a quick, you know, going to go. And he could be this could be somebody else in your environment. This person might be a little impulsive. They know what they want to do, and they have it in their minds, but they might be a little erratic about it. All right. And what about the Seven of Cups? What can I find out about the Seven of Cups for Leo? What about the Seven of Cups for Leo? Seven of Cups for Leo. Two of Swords and a Nine of Cups. Wow, alright. Now this is, you have what you desire. You have your wishes have been fulfilled. And I feel like that. You know what you want to do. You have the opportunity to do it, and you have to choose the option. But you're going to have to do some hard thinking about it. And with this, it's like you're making an option. It's not easy for you. You don't really want anybody else's involvement in it. Like, see how she's all alone there? She got her little swords on. She really doesn't want anybody else's opinion. So whatever you're going to decide, whatever you are making be your answer, you want it to come from you and you alone. All right, you don't want any outside influence. Now with the Two of Wands, what can we find out about the Two of Wands? The Two of Coins. And the Six of Swords. You're taking, when you're making these plans and thoughts about something, you're balancing out some things. You're trying to figure out, okay, what's going to be best for me? How's this going to work? Maybe things were a little rough in some sense. Or you might be deciding to move away from a situation. But while you're making these decisions, and right after you made that hard decision of what options you were going to take, it looks like you realized you were going to be balancing something, and maybe you wanted to move away from the situation. Interesting. Alright. What about the Four of Swords? What can we find out about that? What can you tell me about the Four of Swords? What can I find out about? Oops. The Nine of Swords. Okay. I'm sorry, kids. And the Knight of Coins. Alright. That's stuff. Alright. Well, you're kind of stressed out about something. There's something about maybe what you've done up until here, balancing and moving away from the situation and picking those options. You were feeling a little stressed out by it. So there's like some anxiety, some stress. You might be up at night trying to figure out what the hell you're doing. But then I also see that this Knight of Coins came out, and this kind of like, the coins, pentacles, they're very slow energy. It's sturdy, it's stable, it's probably the most stable light that we have, but it's going to be a little slower. So if this is going to create abundance, if this is going to create, like, if you're doing a job, you're doing a business, whatever it is that you're building, it's going to be a little slower. So maybe that's why you're a little stressed out about it. Or it could just be the other stuff catching up with you. But when it comes out, it's going to be worth it. It's just a matter of being patient. Because right after that, you got the Nine of Cups. Got lots of 9s and 10s. Pretty impressive. Okay. Yeah, the Nine of Cups. Okay, this is like happiness, and your wishes are fulfilled, and you have emotionally and relationship-wise, and you have what you need. But I think, like, with anybody else, once you get to the top, where else do you go? Because you do have the Ten of Cups, too, and really, where are you going to go after that? All right? Not that there's not an 11 Cups, but on the cards, they're not. But really, so you got to, like, think of where else you're going to go from there. Or are you just going to be content at this place? You got the Six of Coins. That's balance. You want to be able to give, you want to be able to receive without having any problems with it. Like, if you need something, you're hoping that you could receive it. And also give it when you can. And the Five of Cups. Oh, one more. We have the balance and the ability to share. But this Five of Cups is like a feeling like you've lost something. Like, even though you had 5 cups, 3 of them fell over, you still have 2. Not all is lost, but you feel like you lost something. So it makes me wonder, could that have been? Did you lose your balance? Like, did things change in a relationship, in your work, and where your balance was lost at some way? And then the Temperance came up, the last card. And this just means balance. It means Take your time. Don't rush. You need to be patient. You just have to be patient to be able to gain your balance back. And the Five of Swords. What can you tell me about the Five of Swords for Leo? Five of Swords for Leo. Can you tell me about the Five of Swords for Leo? The Knight of Cups and the Four of Coins. Excuse me. Now it's possible whatever this Five of Swords was about, feelings were involved in it. So maybe the conflict came with friends, came with family, came with, co-workers, whatever that situation was. Now, if this Knight of Cups is representing somebody around you, they're very, oh God, I can't remember the words, but they're very caring, and they feel very good about, reaching out to people and sharing their feelings and making sure everybody feels okay. And it could be a message of love. If somebody's interested in you or you're interested in somebody, you're offering them this message or this cup of love. But then there's the Four of Coins, and this is like, all right, you holding on to something. It could be money. You could be trying not to release any more money because of whatever reason. But it also could be energy. It could be your feelings. It could be not wanting to open yourself up and giving more out than you wanted to. So you're feeling like you need to keep something close to the vest. Especially after this Five of Swords energy. Yeah, I feel like this Knight is possibly somebody in your environment who's offering you something. Or you're offering something. But somebody doesn't want to offer anything else. Alright, so wait. They're offering to you and you don't want to give up anything of yourself. And maybe that's what that whole Five of Swords was about. Huh. Alright, let's see about the Ace of Pentacles. This is all very interesting. I think a lot of it has to do with work. Yeah, this could just be life, a day in the life type of feelings. Alright, the Page of Cups, the Seven of Cups, and the Hierophant. It's like your first major icon. Yeah, it is. Alright. Looks like there's messages of a relationship coming in. Possibly messages of emotions, feelings coming from somebody. There's a lot of options available. You could, if you don't want to get involved with anybody, if you do, if you choose to not to, because you do have the Seven of Cups options again. So the options are available. Now again, you could actually just be involved in something that you feel very passionate about. So like if you had this Ace of Pentacles where you feel like you can grow something, this Page of Cups can just say this is how you feel about it. And again, it could be a person coming in, but I think, now that I look at it again, I think this is just showing you the options of what you have, but you feel very, very passionate about whatever this is. Because there's the options. And now you have the Hierophant, and he's that guidance and counsel. They're very traditional and like think of institutes. So that might be something that you're getting involved in. that's making you feel like you have this start. Huh. Wow, this is very interesting. All right, Leo, I'm going to pull just an oracle card just to see where our energy is and to what kind of things can help us keep our energy positive. All right, let's see what we got. Leo, September. What does Leo need to know in September? Love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Oh, interesting. There we go. All right, so it doesn't mean too much explaining, but you know, just looking at things as not all bad. I mean, if you can tend to kind of not sugarcoat things, but just shine a brighter light on it. I mean, things can be horrible, and I'm not saying that things aren't horrible sometimes, and sometimes it's hard to like say, oh well, yeah, but this happened so it was much better, or that. I know that's really not realistic, but I always try to feel like everything has a bright side to it, you know? Like there can be the most dreadful situation, and if you just try to like not sit in the dreadful too much and to like, you know, try to seek out the lighter side of it, you know, the brighter side of it. So, all right. Okay, Leo, well, I hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, if you can give me a thumbs up, a share, subscribe. Write me a comment. I'd love to hear from you. And check back in, because I'm going to be doing like a mid-monthly reading, like an energy reading. Click the little dingy button when you subscribe, and it'll let you know when I post things. And that way you get to see stuff. All right, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in a couple weeks. Take care of yourself.